The investigation, we talk about investigation today, you'll find that when you do investigate, you'll find that the false cannot stand up to that investigation. So a lot of these erroneous beliefs we've carried around fall away in investigation because you see the falseness of them, you can no longer believe them. If you no longer believe in them, then you're free of these beliefs. And what are you left with then? You're left with the natural state. And this is what this is all about, the natural state. And what is the natural state? Well, just have a look out in nature and you'll see the natural state. The earth going around the sun, planets revolving around each other or whatever they're doing out there, the seasons coming and going, the tides coming in and out. All that implies that there is a natural intelligence suffusing everything to enable that to happen. That's why I call it intelligence energy, rather than using the term God. If we use that term God or Spirit, we've got our concepts about this, and we all come from different backgrounds. Some of us may be Christians, some Buddhists, some Hindus, some Muslim, some atheists, some agnostics, or whatever. And if we start talking about God, it'll be referred to that concept you have about God. I use a concept, and this is a concept also, and some people can get confused with this. Intelligence energy. And looking at intelligence energy, I'm not talking about your intellect when I'm talking about intelligence. I'm talking about that same intelligence that's functioning in this universe. To see the way it's functioning implies that it is suffused with an innate intelligence. For a tree, the pattern, shape and form the way it is. A butterfly, an insect, a bird, this human pattern implies that it is suffused with innate intelligence. And it's that same intelligence that's breathing you right now. It's beating your heart, growing your hair in your fingernails, digesting your food, replacing cells in your body. Have a look at that function that's going on right where you are right now. Is there any entity there saying, I've got to take my next breath, I've got to make sure my heart beats, I've got to make sure there's a few cells replaced in the liver or somewhere else in the body? Or digest my food? We don't have to think about those things at all, they're happening naturally. And what is this entity that I believe myself to be, which is the cause of all my problems? Is that idea of a separate entity. Because if there's that idea or concept and belief in a separate entity, we're immediately in dualism. And what the ancients tell us, in all the traditions you'll find it, if you look close enough, that it's non-dual. It's one without a second. So if we're in dualism, how can duality ever understand or grasp non-duality? Don't you see it's impossible? So that's another thing we say, you'll never find the answer in the mind. Ever. Because if you look at your mind, you'll see that the mind is dualism. This thing we call mind, if you can show me such a thing as mind, there is no such thing as mind really, apart from thinking. If thinking is mind, which particular thought am I? Am I this I am thought, which I believe myself to be? But you know you don't have to go around all day saying I am to confirm your being. You mightn't even think of it. That knowing that you are is there before it's translated into the thought I am. And that thought I am is not there when you're in deep sleep or under anaesthetic, and you don't fall apart. You don't disappear without constantly reminding yourself. You don't have to constantly remind yourself. Don't fall apart, don't disappear. The seeing, the hearing, the functioning is still happening. The food digesting is still happening without that thought. So you see, I can't really be that thought. And if you look at, as I say, look at your mind and see how it's functioning, you'll see at the very, very subtle level of thinking, it's a very, very subtle vibration. When it comes out as word, which is sound, this is where these words coming out now, just sound. Sound is a vibration. And what is a vibration? A vibration is a movement of energy. So it's that same intelligence energy patterning as thoughts or words. And there's no one speaking here from that point of view. Just these words, sounds coming out, which are translated or interpreted as words. And the word is never the thing. That's another thing you've got to understand. That the word can never be the thing. You can say water, water for the rest of your life. And the word will never quench your thirst. and say fire, 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 fire. But does the word burn your mouth when it's coming out? So you see, the word is not the thing. And all these words and labels we've got about ourselves and everything else are not the actuality. They're just mental translations, descriptions. The description can never be the described. And what we're trying to describe right now is not the thing. You get the taste of it. Get the taste of it and realise that you are that. So the way of this investigating is to look, they say, ask the question, who am I? But if you ask that question, who am I, then turn around and ask, well, who's asking that question? And if the answer comes up, well, I am, well, what's this I am? I am as a thought. Well, can a thought ask a question? So you see that the questioner is the question. Both thought. And seeing that, they both cancel each other out. And where does that leave you? If you've done that and had a look, has anyone stopped being aware? Has anyone stopped being present without the concept? And that's another thing that in the Dzogchen teachings, they call it, Dzogchen translated means the great perfection. And they give it in one sentence. The great perfection is non-conceptual awareness.